Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody, Faye, baby, dead, the voice of the street, man. And today we're in Chicago with it, y'all. So hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel, man. We're on the road to 25,000 subscribers. Help me get there, y'all. It don't cost you nothing to subscribe. You hear me? Now let's go over here, y'all, to the east side, man. We over here in the east side. We going to OBLOCK, man. Look like two more people from OBLOCK is down, y'all. Now let's pause the story for a minute and let me talk to some of you outsiders, man. OBLOCK is really overrated, y'all. You hear me? I'm gonna say it again. OBLOCK is really overrated. Now they got famous because Chief Key come from out of that. Then here come King Von. He making noise, and that put the spotlight on them, y'all. As far as the drill music, you know, they always had their own enemies and who they been into it with. They been into it, y'all. But look, the way y'all be portraying them on the internet like they the strongest motherfucker gang in the city. No, the fuck they not. You see how me listen. Have y'all ever heard the computer song? The one I'm talking about, what's the name? Wrote. What's my man name over down there? Damn, I forgot his name. But anyway, the one got shot in his head. Him. Damn, I forgot his name. But anyway, man, listen. They got a lot of dead ops. And they got a lot of members that's missing. A lot of them. You feel me? And it's crazy, man. Now here we got two more people that died, y'all. For you that ain't heard it yet, you got Muda Duke from OBLOCK. He died. And plus OBLOCK Youngin, he died. Guess where they was at, y'all? Somewhere downtown, like up there. Now technically that's considered downtown. It's closer to the north side, but technically that's downtown. Your enemies bumped into you downtown. See, a lot of times a car can ride by you and it's tinted up and you don't know who in the car, but they can see you. They able to go get straps and come back. You know, they say it was the Pork Chop Lounge / restaurant, like a little jazz club or something. They was in there having a good time and they came out. I guess they was standing outside for a minute by the cars or whatever they was doing. And then here come a drive-by. You know they was aiming at them because two of them died. Somebody else went to the hospital and his leg was just messed up, but they were basically aiming at them too. And what J-Man say, the OBLOCkians. The OBLOCkians. Somebody was aiming at the OBLOCkians. Listen to some of this, y'all. Listen.
Always remember the King Von line. We go by the mall when they free Duke. King Von, nigga, who is you? We go by the mall when they free Duke. Never been stingy, you can get it 2 blocks. Turning to breaking news from overnight on Chicago's north side. Chicago police say Chicago police say 2 people were shot and killed and a 3rd person was hurt. This happened early this morning near Broadway and Rosemont. It's still unknown what led up to that shooting. So far, no one is in custody. Y'all slide, we slide.
That's him, y'all. Let's do it. Look, I didn't know he rapped it that good, y'all. You know, he just wasn't taking it serious. You know, he was the next up. If he could have stayed out the way and not got hurt. Excuse me. He could have been the next up, y'all. If he could have stayed out the way and out of trouble. Now, he's kind of like you say, one of the smart ones. He wasn't an idiot like that. He been going to jail for little petty shit. You know, like domestic violence, he done slapped a bitch, or driving no license. Little simple shit. He been in and out of jail for minor charges, right? But the gang frowns upon him because when King Von died, he started getting close to Asia Doll, probably fucked her or whatever, you know. And then they say he got a baby by Lil Durk's brother, the one that got killed out there. I don't know why these names are. And D-Thing. He got a baby by D-Thing baby mama. But this happened a lot too. You know, especially when a nigga die and the bitch come around while all the guys drinking and toasting to him. She want to be comforted. She want somebody to hold her. And she go pick one of the guys that's cool. Now, it'd be good if bitches had their own sneaky link and they can do that. It ain't really never cool, ladies, to fuck with somebody your goddamn know. That's low class, you know. And then, I don't care if it's 3-4 years later, now you got a baby by 2 niggas from the same set. That shit ain't cool, you know. Fine, you go fuck a gangster or something somewhere else. Don't fuck with one of the guys like that. That just, it causes problems if you ask me. It causes problems if you ask me. I'm gonna have to say rest in peace to this. Listen to this though. This is another news clip of.
As everything unfolds, Saul.
Rosemont Avenue right now. Take a look at this off the side.
Stolen car to the OBLOCK Youngin. May they both rest in peace. A level condolences to their families. According to the police, as of today, still investigating.
There's another individual hurt. Saul is at the scene. Saul resides. She's at Broadway near Rosemont Avenue, gathering all the details for us as everything unfolds. Saul.
Yeah, Suzanne, we just watched police pick up dozens of evidence markers before they cleaned the scene here, and the fire department just showed up. They are washing off the sidewalk as we see them often do.
Yeah, spraying the blood off, y'all.
Cleared up. We heard on police scanner radio that the shooting happened at this place called Pork Chop right here. Online it says they're a restaurant and jazz lounge. We're told the victims were standing right here on the sidewalk when someone drove by and started shooting. Take a look at this video we have of the scene. At least 40 evidence markers.
40 shell cases.
The shooting's aftermath. Police say gunshots rang out.
They must have the switch.
This morning. This is on Broadway between Devon and Rosemont Avenue. Right now, police say they don't know what led up to this shooting. When they arrived, they say they found 3 people shot, and none of the victims could give them any information. We're told a 28-year-old and a 31-year-old man were both shot and pronounced dead at nearby hospitals. A 36-year-old man was also shot and taken to Evanston Hospital, where he was in fair condition at last check.
You guys are getting a person shot in the 24th District, Broadway and Rosemont and Broadway. Caller says the male shot in the back. Offenders ran away. Caller says that the shooting was at the club Pork Chop.
And Suzanne, we heard on police scanner radio that the shooter was captured on City Pod cameras and was possibly driving a stolen car. Detectives still looking for that suspect this morning. They say so far they've made no arrests. I'm live in Edgewater. Asal Razai, CBS Chicago.
That's the other half of it. I'm like, damn. You know, they caught these guys slipping, y'all, basically. These guys so big and bad, but every time they get caught out of bounds, back, it's over with. You know, because you got to realize they just don't play the game in your territory. It don't always work like that. You got to get it how you live wherever you at when it's up like that. You feel me? And that there, y'all, is still a retaliation for FBG Duck. And the fact that they caught them niggas way down there out of bounds like that, snoozing, wasn't paying attention. They standing out on the sidewalk like. And another thing, somebody might have noticed them niggas while they was in there with them big ass OBLOCK chains on, y'all. That's enough to get you killed. The way they did Duck God damn it, you know what I mean? The old Block 6 went to jail for murdering this guy. Now, all the people that want to lick back from the sevenfold, the gangster disciples, shit. When they see a motherfucker from old Block, man, if they ready, they go try to buck. You know, and then Muda been all on TV and shit lately. His face is known. So they might have noticed him. You never know. You hear weeks or so later when you're in the city, you always can assume. We put 2 plus 2 together, 2 and 2 together, y'all, and we get the result. Sometimes it be correct. Sometimes we just guess it. But you do know who your ops are. You do know whether you got some new ones or some old ones. You know who the nigga you was into it with. Yeah, I was trying to remember the guy named Wooski is the man who got shot in the head, y'all. And you know, Von them did that allegedly, y'all. Do you know Von called Wooski that day they shot up that funeral and told him, man, I got a surprise for you. We go come over that. We coming through that. And dude like, yeah, I bet your ass won't come through here. You know, because they talk shit like that to each other, you know, and shit. Von wasn't lying, y'all. Von them slid through there and tried to knock his motherfucking head off, you know. They tried to knock that man motherfucking noodles out. Talking about turn a nigga TV off, man. When niggas aiming this high, bro, shit. They trying to turn your television off, man. Hit that like button, man. I ain't gonna keep telling y'all this shit, man. And subscribe to the channel. Both of them, man. Both of the channels. 1, 2. Brothersville Entertainment, man. 073. Subscribe to that channel, man. We trying to pump that one up. We need to get over 1,000 subscribers over there. And then you can come over here and stay tuned to what's going on over here on the G Shrimp Show, man. You know, we trying to do what we got to do to stay afloat, y'all. You feel me? Let me know what y'all think, man, about this here. Because, damn, man, that's sad. You can't fucking really go nowhere in Chicago, you know? I mean, like, people like us, the older guys that's out the way, and we affiliated with the street, but we ain't actually still out here in the street playing the games like the young boys is. We laid back out the way. You know, we can go through any area and not have no static. But these young boys can't, y'all. They at the age bracket where if a nigga see them, it's up. It don't matter if they got enemies or whatever. You a young nigga. You a YN. You got your hoodie on. We on his ass, boy. Hey, boy, we got on that nigga ass. Y'all don't even know who the fuck y'all was chasing. And some young nigga had a hood on and seen y'all and took off running, nigga. You know, they tell you shit like you walking on somebody else's block, y'all, in the wintertime. It could be cold as hell. You coming up the street like, yeah, the bitch said she stay right here. And you going to that. Take that hood off, man. What? Take that hood off. Now, it wouldn't be right to not take the hood off because basically they doing it for security purposes. But technically, if you just wanted to get an altercation with them, you could be like, I'm not taking off my motherfucking hood. It's cold, nigga. Fuck you. And then you might have problems. You know what I mean? Nigga be shooting at you or shooting up in her motherfucking house because you got jazzy with a motherfucker when basically they just was trying to keep themselves safe because they knew they had enemies that'll walk through here. Walk-ups is back in style, man. What Easy said got way back in the day. Fuck a car. I do a motherfucking walk by. Hey, they listening, man. But I used to wouldn't get out the motherfucking car. I'ma stay in it. Get busy and get busy again on that wheel trying to get up out of there, man. Trying to get up out of that, man. So we gonna say rest in peace to Moolah, man. Duke Moolah, man. Mana Duke, I mean. Do y'all ever feel like, man, it's just so overwhelming? It's how many people are dying, y'all. have y'all paid attention to your funeral homes? Yeah, they getting money. You hear me? It used to be a little funeral home up here on 71st and Halsted. Nobody used to hardly use it. But he always had somebody there. This motherfucker done made so much money, he bought the building next door to him, which was a big ass Kingdom Hall. He bought it from them. It's a nice one. And I'm like, damn. Got a big sign, electric sign now, and all kind of look at that nigga. He's spending that money, boy. I know he got some of our money because my dad had his funeral there. And I know quite a few other people we have went there for. And he coming on up. And we ain't gonna speak about Gatlin, how big they been for years, AR League. You know what else is funny, y'all, about Chicago, motherfuckers? When somebody die, and you say, where the funeral at? They can just tell you the name. You already know the address. I never heard a motherfucker say, where he died at? Where the funeral gonna be, girl? Where's that? I don't give a fuck. Where is it? Somebody know about. I know that motherfucker. That's the one way out in the hundreds, man. But you gotta make a right by. It's like a little dirt road. It's gonna take you all the way back there. But just keep going straight, because it's gonna look like you're lost, but you ain't lost, man. It's just a bunch of butchers and shit. By the time you come out on the other side, you go see the church. Motherfucker know where these funeral homes are at, y'all. It's too much violence in the city. Motherfucker done sent a few niggas to these bitches or got some partners that done been these bitches. Either way, guilty by association. You help make that motherfucker, like they say, a mortuaries rich. We making them rich, y'all, with that goofy shit we doing, killing each other for no reason. And let me just ask this question, y'all, too, because have y'all been seeing any Mexican flags or Hispanic flags flying lately? Think about this. Last month, a few months back, you seen them flags everywhere, y'all. The Hispanics had them on the front of their cars like a hood, and you had them on the back hanging up and all that. Listen, ISIS have scared the shit out these people. You hear me? Scared them to death. They ain't representing. Even the motherfuckers that's over here legal scared. Like, you sure he might knock on my door? You got your green card, don't you? Yeah, but I don't know where it said. I think it said on mama's house. You better get your ass to your mama's house and get that paperwork. You fuck around, go for a traffic stop and won't make it back, man. But that tickled me. One of my partners just had mentioned it to me yesterday. We was rapping about something. He like, man, Shrimp, have you been seeing any flags? I said, no, now that I think about it. And then I pictured the guy car that stay a few blocks over from me. I'm like, he next door neighbors to one of my friends over there on the other side. And I thought about his truck. He had a white truck. I said, he had a Hispanic flag on the hood of that bitch. Now, why did he take his off? He know them people ain't playing. They be like, oh, you want to represent that country? Don't worry, you're going back, motherfucker. Get ready. Get ready, yes. I wish I would be from the United States and I'm over there in Canada or in the Caribbean or another country somewhere. And I got my American flag over the hood of my car. Fuck y'all. Alright, nigga. Your ass come up missing. You know. Y'all don't want to get caught by certain people, man. You know, United States, they waterboard the motherfuckers. You know, listen, that's that move when you see they put a towel over your face and they pour water down your fucking throat. That shit can drown you. It's a dangerous technique, and they use it. That's what they do when they torturing people or trying to just get Some simple information, man. Anyway, man, it's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, Russell Street, man. I'm gonna punch in and dig you later, man. Don't forget to go to those channels, y'all. The G Shrimp Show and the Brotherville Entertainment, man. And hit that like button, y'all. And if you're feeling generous, help the channel, y'all. Put some in that cash app. Or I got Zelle too. Put some on that Zelle. You know, I'm out.